So I decided to make a video and send it to you because it's much easier than me writing a bunch of stuff down. And another reason is that I want to explain why I say certain things because I don't really think you understand the stuff that I write half the time. I think that you think that I'm being offensive or I'm trying to be offensive and I'm trying to point fingers at you and everything, but I'm just trying to explain something to you. Like if you are going to do something or say something to someone, a person has a right to defend themselves and the person has a right to counter that. Whatever you bring to them, they should be able to counter it and you should be able to try to understand it and vice versa, you know? And I think that when I write stuff like and I call you abusive, there's a reason I say that and I want to explain what I mean by it. And because I think you think in one thing, and that's not really what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not saying that you are an abusive person. I'm saying the things that you do are abusive. Because if I was to explain it to other people, people would be like, "Wow, that's really abusive." That someone would say something like that to you. And it's like psychological abuse, you know. And so I just want to explain what I mean when I call you abusive. And I want you to, my hope is that you will watch this video and you will understand and you will like be conscious of it, why I call you abusive. Well, the things you're doing, the things you say are abusive. I'm not calling you as a person an abusive person. I'm saying it's abusive the way you go about saying certain things. So I'm going to give you an example. So you know how you clean the house and everything, and like you don't like touching the garbage, you know, because you think it's gross and you think it's disgusting, and you wear gloves and you know your OCD or whatever you want to call it, and how when you get in your car you don't like putting stuff on the bottom floor because that's really gross, and you constantly say that to me, oh don't put it there, that's like gross. Oh wear gloves, that's gross, that's disgusting, and well, that's kind of how you treat me as a person, as an entity. You treat me like I'm kind of gross, like I'm this dirty, gross person, and you just gotta clean me as much as you can. That's abuse when you tell someone, when you tell a human that they're dirty, not in so many words, and you try to clean them up and you try and you're gross by them, and that's abusive because I'm not a dirty person. I'm just like the next guy. Like I shower every day, I wash my clothes, I have clean clothes, and I think that like being around you, it just kind of got worse, you know. Like I remember when the first month I was with you, that was non-existent. You were enjoying me, we were having a good relationship, we were getting to know each other. Then little by little, it started to creep in that feeling, you know, that you illustrate to me that you know you don't like me, you think I'm dirty, and you don't, you know, and then it just got worse to the point where you just like, well, no, don't get in my bed unless you take a shower. Don't get in my bed unless you... First it was like wear clothes, don't wear the same clothes. Then I would lay in bed, but now it's like, well, you gotta shower now, you gotta clean. How you think that makes me feel? That makes me feel so disgusting. It makes me feel like I'm this dirty person that I gotta like wear clean clothes. I have to take a shower. I have to do all this stuff in order to just be next to you. Like that's like psychological abuse. It really is, man. And so when I say abusive, I'm saying that's by making me feel that way, making me feel dirty, making me feel like I'm inadequate, and making me feel like I'm your garbage can or I'm the bottom of your car, you know. But yet you want me around, you want me to be close to you, you want me to have this life and spend time with you and everything. But you repulsed by me. You view me as like the garbage can or like the bottom of your car. That's a abuse to make a human feel that way, and that's how I feel. And when I leave your house yesterday, I felt so bad. I felt like fucking crap. I felt dirty. I felt like all the trauma of my life growing up in New York came back to me by how you treat me, you know. And this is why I say I can't be around that anymore. And I wish that you will watch this video and you will understand that, and you won't do this to the next guy you end up with or whoever you date in the future. That you just be conscious that you kind of abusive person because you make, at least you do this to me, you make me feel you're not I don't think you're a purposely abusive person, but I think the way you interact with me is abusive, you know, and you need to stop it if you want anyone in your life, if you want to be connected to people. I know you're not probably going to watch this video, but my hope is that you're watching, you will understand and wake up from it and be like, wait, I can't treat people like that. I can't treat people like they're a trash can or they're the bottom of my car, you know. That's all I'm saying. You just